Hi, Dreamcode is here back again, and today we are going to discuss about bash code or bash scripts and how you can create them, how you can run them actually and how you can see the results on the bash scripts. So bash scripts actually are commands which you are sending to the terminal. It's like a Python code or something like that. And you enter there a series of comments, series of lines, which comments like ls minus lh to see everything there, and you're gonna see the result. So when I'm typing a command, any command, not mc, let's see, type something like echo hello, you're gonna see the output right there. Okay, so if you want to grab something, we can do something like ls and lh. I'm gonna add this and grab, let's say, pick, or so we have the pictures. So if you're gonna write this, you're gonna have this, and if you want to get something special like give me everything with documents, you're gonna grab that. So this is a nice command. Grab is very useful, especially when you have a lot of logs and you want to get only the logs from, like, give me the logs from 14, and you're gonna have everything there, like these are the logs. So it's pretty nice. Now let's go to bash work. I'm going to create, if I'm going to press right now the home key, I can go with the cursor behind, and if I'm going to press the delete key, I can delete backwards, and right here mkdir to create another directory. Then I'll go back, I press home, I press delete, and change directory to bash work. So right here I'm going to use vim. We know that with vim we can create files, or let's use touch, and we're gonna use our first script, hello world point sh. So the extension usually used for script bash point sh. So we are creating this. Now we're gonna open it with vim. We had another tutorial when I explained you how you can use vim. So usually bash files have something like this, amv, and if you want to like create a variable in bash, we can simply use name, but we don't have to add spaces here, so this is a rule important. And let's see, my name is Dreamcode, and I actually want to echo this to the output console. So I write something like hello, and I have to specify by using the $key and the name of a variable. So right now I specify the variable, and when I press, I can write everything I want here, because this dollar is going to look for name. So I can write something like this, hello, and this is going to output hello Dreamcode. So I'm going to save this, and in order to compile, or in order to run, actually it's run not compile, you must press / then space, or actually you don't have to write space, sorry, hello. Actually I think no, you don't have to write space. / hello world sh, and we're gonna see here bash permission denied. Oh, it's actually change mode. So in order to change the file permission, we have to use this command, change modes, change permission, and we have to write something like 777. So you're gonna write this and we're gonna write here the hello world. When we go on ls-lh, we're gonna see that we have read write execute, read write execute, and read write execute for each type of group. So if I want to do like 1 we're gonna see that we have only read write execute for the first one, then execute execute. If I'm going to write something like 3 here, we're gonna have, look at that, read write execute execute only because I wrote the 1, and when I wrote 3 we have only write and execute. So I have to do something like this, I think, to be sure that this is executable for each type of group. We can see that execute files are like have a different color when I press ls-lh to see the files. So now when I'm pressing / then hello world, we can see voila, hello drink code. Nice. So it means that our bash script worked. Okay, so we have a variable which is saying hello world. Let's echo something different here. Echo the list of files here is. So I'm gonna do another command here. So I'm gonna output the list of files. I'm gonna use another variable here, list files, and I'm gonna equalize it with, and I want to echo that to the output. So list of file is, then I'm going to echo it the list files. We have to specify it like this, that we want to execute that. So let's see what's happening. Yeah, so the list of files is, we have total of 12k and we have the list of files. So in order to specify that you want to execute a part of code in a bash script, you have to add this I know is add the tilde key. So you have to, inside this you have to type the command. That's how you can execute it, and after assigning it I just echo it to the output. Let's grab something. I want to grab the current bash work script. So in order to grab that, I can do something like hello world .sh. So if I'm going to do something like ls-lh, then I'm going to here grab hello world. We're gonna see that we have that. Okay, so it means that something is not right. So right now I grab only hello here and I execute the list files script doing this. Then I grab the hello and look at the results. So we have the list of files. So here are 3 files, point, and hello world. So the output will only get us the hello world line. Nice. So what can we do inside this script? What can we do more? We can create here a function with get current file. Then inside this we're doing this ls-lh list files. Then we're gonna delete this. We don't need the whole list of file. Then we do this file exist. Then we echo the result. After that we can close this function and we can simply call this function by using and let's see if this will work. So yeah, here's the list of file. So actually I should delete this line, and voila, hello dream code. Current file is hello world.sh. So yeah, I know what I did wrong. I have to add a space right here. So yep, in order to do the multiple lines commentaries, you have to add like double point space, then this key, then you add multiple line commentary, and you end. So right now I'm going to compile it. You'll see that we have only the hello dream code and end. So yeah, that's about the multiple lines comments and single line comments. So single line comments are like this. Okay, let's see how can we add arguments. So instead of getting the name, okay, and inside the string we had to add like something like this. So this is specifying that the first argument, I'll pass the first argument, so I can write everything. I can write hello world, hello dream code, and the name will have the first parameter. So I'm going to save this. Then if I'm going to compile this, we have hello, and if I'm going to write here something like hello dream, we're gonna have hello dream code. If I'm going to do something like this, we're gonna have only the dream code, because it's taking only the first argument, which is dream. So I must do something like this, or I think it's going to work something like this. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's going to work like this. So first argument, second argument. So let's see if we have dream code and dream code 2, and I want to get the second argument inside my code. I'll do something like, and I want to concatenate these two arguments. Let's say I'll do something like this. So first and second, then when I compile it, we'll have hello dream code and dream code 2. It's really simple. So arguments are only sent after the hello world, so it's really simple. Checking internet connection. So I'm checking the internet connection right now. So inside this, I'll do if ping minus c 1 google.com. I'm going to ping google.com. Then so we have if then echo connection to Google is working, and the connection to Google is not working, you know. So I have the elif, and after the elif we must write the fi to end the if else statement. And after getting the current file, I'm checking internet connection. I'm checking the internet connection, guys. Let's see what's happening. I don't have to specify the parameters because I removed them. Okay, so right now I have internet. So in order to disconnect to the internet, I can do like turn off here. Then I see after I ping it, it won't work. So yep. So here I have a problem inside the script. I think it's simple else, you know. So yeah, we have like checking internet connection, comma not found, because I misspelled this. Internet connection connection, and we have connecting. We actually compile this, and we have here connecting to Google is connection to Google is working. Then after I go here and I turn off, we'll have connection to Google is not working. So the condition worked, and that's how you can do conditions. Elif is actually like elif is actually else, but you have to specify here, like I don't know, just specify here something like param equals with the first argument. So if we don't have internet, I'll check if we send it the argument, and in case we haven't sent it, the argument will wrote something else. He will wrote here no connection and arguments match and arguments don't match. So you must remember that we must add spaces here on the conditions. It's really important. So when we call the second function here, it seems that we are not doing this else because I forget to do. I added a space, you know. You see, right now it's working, and we have here connection to Google is not working and arguments match because we send here the drink code, which is equal with the drink code on the code. So yeah, you have to remember some important ideas. You have to add a space here. So if I'm going to remove this space, it might not work. You see, we have error. So you have to remember that we have to add space here. We don't have to add space on the equal variables. You have to remember this is really important. And also you have to keep space between this. You have to remember to add this and space here, and also at the end of the condition bits, and we have here replace mode. And if you want to get like the first fruit, you can type something like is. You'll see that we can actually second fruit is. You're gonna see here that we'll have the element let's see if this works. Connection to Google is not working. Okay, Apple 1, and let's see right now. Yep, so we have second fruits. Let's actually do fruits are, and let's change a fruit. So copy this from here. So we're gonna do stuff like that. Fruits are, I'm going to change a fruit, then I'm going to do. So fruits are, second fruit is, and then we'll have apple, banana, kiwi. Yes, and that's because I did 2, and I forget that we are starting from the first argument, and now is okay. So that's how you can create lists. Is kiwi like that, and we have the element. The first thing, like I want to do like checking internet to be like a loop. On a loop I'll do this, Then before ending the app, I'll do here an infinite loop, guys. So while true, do, then I write here done. This is good for checking the internet connection, you know. And I want to add here a delay, like a sleep. So I'll do have a sleep 1. And also I want to do this loop for a number of iterations. So iterator equals 0. Yeah. And I'll do here iterator. So here, when the connection is not working and the arguments don't match, let's actually break. Okay, I'll do something else. I'll delete the dub hello world because I don't want to see this. And I'll go back into hello world. So we have the iteration while true, and we're going to sleep 1 second, then we're going to break after 10 iterations. Connection to Google is not working and arguments don't match. Nice. It seems that the break went into the action. So as you can see, 1 2 3 4 stopping. In order to close this program, you can press Ctrl key plus C. It's really simple. Now let's see why this is not doing this. Oh, iterator is 0 1 0 1 1. Look at that. Look at what's happening when doing this. We're like concatenating, we're not summing it. Row something like this iterator and plus 1 without spaces. And let's see, 2 3 4, and we have the iterator and it works. So when it will reach 10, we're gonna have the end. So yeah, this is it with this tutorial, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like this, if you like everything I've done here. We discuss about parameters, we discuss about loops, conditions, and stuff we can do in bash, and also we discuss about bash scripts, which are really important and which are used on like server side, let's say, and on managed thing. And in the next episode we're gonna discuss about crowns. What are crowns, how we can create them, and why they are important. Crowns are really important when you want to manage a server, or you want to do like schedule scripts, like you want to run a script tomorrow at 10 p.m. let's say. I'll let you a link into the description so you can see more about bash scripts, more things which I haven't covered in this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to Dream Code. Bye bye.